Okay, what's number 3 on the list?
Number 3, and this is my favorite one because I've seen it time and time again. Those first year or two that you're retired,
Yep.
you are going to spend way more than what you think.
Wow. Yeah, I kind of see that too, even with some people that didn't quote unquote retire but just sold their business. Like it, it was just like, I need another 100,000. I needed a 200,000. I'm like, Jesus, what are you spending all this money on?
Yeah.
Well, we got this and we got that and blah, blah, blah.
It's all those, I think it's all those catch-up activities, right? Whether it's travel or, the new kitchen or just doing all the stuff that you put off because you were so busy with work.
Yeah.
And now you have the time to do it. You have a bunch of money from the business sale. So, yeah, you end up spending a lot those first couple years. And then, spending does go down once you've done all of those exciting catch-up items. But I was
surprised.
I don't know if I want to say shocked, but I was surprised at how much recently retired clients were spending.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a couple, like I said, a couple of people that retired or stopped working or sold their business and had a pretty big lump sum of money and are really like, what we thought, hey, can you live on $300,000 a year? Oh, that's no problem. No problem. And then it turns out like that's a problem. Like it's not enough. Like I need, we're taking pretty massive vacations right now. And I've had some people lend money to some other people, doing kind of crazy things with the money. And it just seems like, when you have a lot of money, I can just tell you right now, there are some people that can just smell that like a shark,
Shark in the water.
So you do have to be, maybe that's another unexpected thing is like some people will know that you are no longer working and, there's always going to be, but look, the rules of money don't change just because you're in retirement.
No.
You're going to try to spend everything that you make and then some. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's really no savings component when it comes to that, which kind of leads to another question that I'll have before we get to the last one. Do you think people should keep the activity of saving money when they're in retirement?
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like I'm getting income from different sources. Should I still carve out, a percentage? It's a pretty successful habit.
Yeah, but I guess at that point, like you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. You'd be better off just, okay, like let me give you an example. Let's say you need $20,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or you're getting $20,000 a month. And then you take 4,000 of that and you put it back into your investments.
Yeah.
Just take out 16,000 a month. Because the $4,000 you're pulling out is now ending up getting taxed, and then you're putting it back in. You'd be better off just never having it taxed in the first place and letting it continue to grow.
I get it.
But I will, I'll say this. I have some people who work like a day a week or do like a little side job.
Mm-hmm.
Them, I do have like, oh, yeah, go ahead, participate in the 401k there. I mean, it's not going to end up being a ton of money, but it just, I don't know, it keeps them.
Well, I mean, it just came up in a plan that we're doing right now. Someone's going to sell. They're going to, still obviously be partaking in the business. And they're like, should I still save for my 401k? And I'm like,
yeah.
And I thought about it. And I was like, are they going to match you? They're like, yeah, they're going to match up to 4%. I was like, well, why don't we just do the match up to the 4%?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, otherwise you're just leaving free money on the table.
Yeah. And, that I was like, okay, yeah. But the part of me is like, all right, do I it just a constructive activity to always do, to be in the habit of doing that, and to continue that, and then there's part of me is like, look, you're gonna get like $9 million. Like, you don't need to worry about retirement anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need you to worry about saving money anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you don't have to, but it's never going to hurt you.
Yeah, it's a constructive habit that people should probably continue doing in some form or fashion.
Yeah,